Hey guys, what's going on? It's Karl here, back with another episode and doing one that is super popular over here on YouTube. Have seen definitely a couple over on BuzzFeed. We're doing a comparison of cheap versus pricey. In my hands, we've got a $6 Bluetooth speaker, comparing it to this behemoth, which is almost as tall as me sitting down, a $600 Bluetooth speaker. Maybe in this instance, size is important. Matters. So the whole reason why I'm doing this is because I got this guy in the mail the other day. This is the LG OJ98 Bluetooth speaker, which is maybe the biggest Bluetooth speaker that I've had the opportunity to take a look at. This thing is massive. And of course, over here, we've got this little tiny guy. Plus, you're saving a ton of money. That's 2 extra zeros or digits that you're saving. 600. Let's start this interesting comparison. Maybe we'll start things off with the little guy. This is the Conrad07 Bluetooth speaker, and this is actually water resistant IPX5, so you can actually take this out to the beach and it can survive a few little water dunks, as it does have a nice little rubber container or casing around it, and that means that you can even drop it and it still works after that. It's got a 3-watt driver, so it is a bit tiny, especially when we start comparing it to that behemoth behind me, but this is better than any sort of speaker that you're gonna get straight out of your smartphone, and it is, of course, portable, so you're getting around 6 hours of battery life on a full charge, so perfect to throw a couple of these in your backpack, in your travel packs. See? Tiny things can be good, as they can fit into tight places easily. And just remember, we're recording through an extra microphone, so it isn't the truest representation of what you'll actually be hearing, but should give you a rough estimation or representation of the sound that this little guy can produce. So we've got our little makeshift rig here set up to listen to what comes out of this guy. We will power on the anode.
Power on.
Power on. Okay, let's pair that guy up and... So I mean, the sound that comes out of this little pup, it's pretty decent for the size. I mean, remember, you're paying $6, so don't expect anything too crazy. And I'm hoping by the time you check the link, they'll still be in stock, as I know these do go quite quickly. $6. Let's compare against 2 extra zeros at 600. This is the LG OJ98 Hi-Fi Bluetooth speaker. $600 gets you essentially your very own party mixer. I think this would be perfect for any sort of dorm room, anywhere where you want to host a party, essentially. It has something called the party thruster. So looking at the actual controls, we've got 2 USB ports. Obviously on the left side, we've got voice canceller, key changers. On the right-hand side, lighting modes, as it does, as I mentioned, have built-in lighting. We've got 2 little turntable scratch pads, the amazing party thruster right in the middle. So as I mentioned, this guy has to be plugged in. It's got 1800 watts of power. We've got the 15-inch subwoofer, and you essentially have a party in one in this. I'm gonna say this is maybe 4 feet. Hope any of you 4-footers out there, this would be the same size as you maybe. Some extra little features. It's got its own karaoke system, so if you either want to be an MC or just plug this guy in and start belting out your tunes, I mean, the only thing we can do now is connect this to the phone and get the party started. I feel like I've worked up a bit of a sweat when I've been DJing. This is maybe one of the most interesting and one of the most outrageous pieces of tech that I've had a chance to review on the channel. I wish I could honestly give this away, but it is so heavy. I will just leave the link down below. I can only imagine how much shipping would be for me. If you do pick one up though, please record something on social. I have to see it, especially you pushing the party thruster. I'll be sure to at least give this small Bluetooth speaker away. Just be sure to comment down below your favorite feature or whatever you found amusing in this episode. And I'll also leave a list down below in the description, kind of the different price ranges from $6 to, $20, $50, $60, $100, all the way up to this guy, the $600 mark. I will catch the rest of you in one of my next episodes or in one of my vlogs. Peace!